you got to respect that the NBA has to try to do something because the All-Star game, the tradition is gone. We don't have the players for it. We don't have the chip on our shoulder. We don't have the grit. We don't have any of these things that make it exciting anymore.
Candace goes, I'm coaching some team. And she's right. Some team that no one wants to see.
Oh, man.
I had to work so hard to play on Sunday night of All-Star Weekend. And because ratings are down, because the game's bad, we're bringing in Rising Stars. That's not a fix. I never played in the Rising Stars game. My first 2 years, I didn't touch that game. And these guys get to touch the All-Star floor?
I'm sitting here watching what Draymond Green was saying about the rookies being in the All-Star game. They didn't deserve it. They didn't deserve the opportunity. You got to earn it. And I agree with him to a certain extent. One of the things he mentioned in the beginning was they're doing this because the ratings are down. So they got to try new things. But let's talk about why they have to try new things. Because of your era. Because you guys came in and just start chucking up shots and stopped playing defense. Because the teams, the 20 teams, whatever group that was, when y'all have 4 Golden State Warriors as all-stars, nobody playing defense, nobody trying to actually win, is the reason why they got to keep trying all these new things for the All-Star game. That's the reason. In fact, they want to keep trying new things to keep us tuned in. Because that's the only thing that's really going to happen. Because now we already understand y'all not putting no effort in. So the only thing we tuning in to see, is how the format going to look. That's all we doing. I tune in to watch the Rising Stars play against the OGs. Why? Because I wanted the upset. I wanted these guys to get some type of recognition. I love an underdog story. But let's not play dumb here. The reason why they got to do all this is because you guys ruined the All-Star game in the 2000 teens. That's why they got to do all this.
In America, the president has Air Force One, right?
Yeah.
They have several of those planes. It's only Air Force One if the president's on it. That's the All-Star floor. You have the court. You have the events. It's a nice looking court. When the All-Stars are on the court, now it's the All-Star court. Those guys did not make the All-Star team. The NBA also has to do some things to make guys want to play, like up the money. Maybe you're tying home court advantage of the finals to the All-Star game.
Did
which
that
team
before,
wins?
I feel like
they do that. They do that in baseball.
Yeah, that's
or
yeah.
the 4 nations thing that the hockey's doing right now, where it's 4 nations against each other.
Really
that's
up the money, Dr. J and the Big O want to talk to you.
Yeah, exactly.
They played 50 years ago. That's not our fault.
Here's what I'm getting from this. Draymond is suggesting things that's already happened. They already upped the money. They already changed. Shit, they had you guys picking your own teams. It got away from East to West. I think we had a space with basketball where we got to get comfortable or at least understand or embrace that it's not going to be the same anymore. It's just not going to be the same. It's not the same grit out there. We all grew up 90s, 2000, early 2000s. I think we all can agree that was the golden years of basketball because we're still debating who's the GOAT from those eras, right? Like we still say Jordan's the GOAT. Jordan played late 80s, all in 90s, a couple years in the 2000s. LeBron's the GOAT. LeBron played early thousands, and so now and obviously Tracy McGrady, Kobe Bryant, all these guys were 2000s, early 90s or late 90s, golden eras. A lot of these guys come from single-parent households. They come from 2-parent households, but probably didn't have a lot. And they had that chip on their shoulder. They had that grit. Now, I'm not saying that kids need to come from that to be that, because I don't want that. I embrace the families. I embrace the families who support their children to get them to the next level, help them chase their dreams, sacrifice. They sacrifice money to go to these tournaments. They sacrifice money for their kids to be on these teams. To hopefully one day their kids make it far. And that's what we're seeing in the NBA. We're seeing a lot of NBA sons. We're seeing a lot of two-parent kids who come from two-parent households, kids who come from overseas. You're not going to have that chip on your shoulder. They're just not. You got the OGs in there. These guys been playing in the All-Star game forever. Like, these are the same guys for the last 10 years. You might have 2 or 3 guys who kind of going in and out for each team, but it's the same thing. The enthusiasm can't be there. The guys who've been part of the All-Star game for the last 10 years, they make enough money. They make more than enough money. They don't got to go crazy over $1 million. They probably get $1 million just to show up somewhere, let alone play basketball against the same guys they've been. They have nothing to prove. So you're not going to get an enthusiastic All-Star game anymore because that's already out the window. There's nothing you can offer these guys. They have money. They have cars. There's nothing you can offer. The best player, one of the best players on the team is 40. He's 40 years old. What you going to offer this guy? He's a billionaire and he's playing basketball. What you going to offer this guy? Can't offer nothing. So the only thing we can do as fans is embrace the All-Star culture now. That's it. That's it. There's nothing else we can do. We have to embrace the new generation. The new generation didn't come from single-parent households. The new generation didn't have struggling parents. Maybe they did, but they probably had a village helping them get to where they need to go. It's different. They don't have a chip on their shoulder when they walk on the court and they like, I'm trying to crush everyone. You know why? They got a phone. And they see each other on social media. Yo, you nice, bro. Good stuff. Like, write in the comments, get in the DMs. Yo, you going to Nike camp this summer? Yo, I'll meet you there. Yo, what's up, bro? Yeah, it's me. You're not going to get, where'd they go? There's no animosity there, bro. There's no animosity. When LeBron James came to Philly, he played against one of the best players ever in Philadelphia. They was going at each other. They didn't know each other. And that's the basketball that we used to grow up in. That's the basketball we grew up on. And you can't hide it, right? Like with football, they might know each other in football, but they got to hit each other. You can't hide. You got to get hit. In basketball, they're not trying to fight each other. They're not trying to hit each other. They want to see each other hit long threes. The old guys been there for 10 years. They like, yo, we've been here and done that. This is the perfect. We can't wait to go home and chill with our family for the All-Star break. That's what it's about now. So we just got to embrace it. Like, shout out to Draymond Green. I understand where he's coming from. I'm definitely with him on earning your keep. But you got to respect that the NBA has to try to do something because the All-Star game, the tradition is gone. We don't have the players for it. We don't have the chip on our shoulder. We don't have the grit. We don't have any of these things that make it exciting anymore. There's no money out there. There's no cars out there you can offer them. Or you want to offer them home court advantage for the finals. I don't know how you would do that, considering the fact that they're all on different teams. So, but I think the All-Star culture is ruined. I think we just got to embrace what comes with it. You might get a funny celebrity game. You might get the skills challenge can be competitive just to give me different skills that I want to see. I don't even know what I want to see. I will only want to see a one-on-one game. I know you can pass the ball through a hole. Like, you're a damn professional athlete. Like, I know you can shoot a 15-footer. Like, you're a professional athlete. Like, who cares? The three-point competition is great because all the stars want to be a part of that, and because there's less contact or whatnot. It's pretty easy to do, but I think we just embrace it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let's continue to think elite and together. Welcome to Score Society.